So that gives us plenty to be getting on with, does it not? So we might as well start with our first game of the evening, which is between, well, the champions and the strugglers, really. So match preview for you here between the Tor Lithanel Celtics and Vinnskor Defiant. So the Celtics defeated Defiant 2-1 last season, thanks to touchdowns from Kyogo Lagada and Georgi Samaropoulos. The champions matched Defiant's inflicted casualty count in that match, which is interesting given the normal approach of the two teams. Both teams inflicting 3 casualties in that game last season, including a kill each. A dead Celtics player. Who would have thought it? The Celtics extended their streak of sitting top of the Elite Division table thanks to a 3-0 victory over the Sartos Deckhands in round 1. No other team has ever been top of the Elite Division when all teams have played the same number of matches. Can Defiant do the whole division a favour and do something about that in this game? Defiant's winless streak continues after the Chaos Renegades suffered 1-0 defeats to the Bilbali Desperados and in the Howitzer Cup, the Fangorn Falcons. So the team who made the final of the Howitzer Cup last season, knocked out at the earliest possible opportunity this time around. And the big news for Vinnskor was that Bloodlines magazine event last time out, which confirmed that their Minotaur Trojan, I think, would you say errant Minotaur is a good way of putting it? Not very good Minotaur, something along those lines. Minotaur. Useless Minotaur also works. He misses this match to undergo drug testing. Recuperate, the miracle cure that allows players to be brought back from MNGs without having to MN any Gs, didn't work on Trojan. So the ZFL have agreed to loan Bug, an ogre who's been on retainer with the Players Union, the ZUP, after the collapse of the Malefics Changelings last season, to Defiant for this match as a form of compensation. He has 3 random mutations. What's not to like?
Nice.
Alright, let's get into it then. Our opening game of the evening. I mean, I was going to ask you where your money was. Hello to everyone in chat, by the way. Major by Fiction. Hello, Fiction. Good to see you. Kaz, obviously Viking Cops here. And Incesticide just coming along as well. Anyone else who's loitering, also good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you all enjoy the show. Hard to back anything other than a Celtics win here, isn't it?
Yeah, if we are pragmatic, yes. If we are passionate, no.
And what sort of mood are you in? Passionate or pragmatic?
Yeah. I don't want to end up being sad after this game, after a Celtics win, but I look at Budapest and these legs, these shiny winged shoes. So yeah, Defiant has had a terrible start. Also, it's continuing the streak of having a terrible end of the season. I don't see this game as the perfect scenario for them to make a comeback. Let's put it like that.
Well, that was a bribe being purchased. Now, that might have just been the UI, but I wasn't sure whether that was the Celtics buying a bribe and then Defiant having more to spend. It was not. It was Defiant buying a bribe. So it's 1 bribe for the Renegades. A look at that team here. This is Bug, the ogre on loan. He has foul appearance. He has extra arms. He has tentacles. He's effectively a rot spawn.
With extra arms.
Well, I don't know how many arms they've got.
Sure
more than an ogre?
Arms? I can only see 2 in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there's Bug for you. He's here for 1 game only. The best player on the team, probably Nash, the rat ogre, who has 2 heads, claw, break tackle, and block. Guard troll, dauntless orc, random tackle lineman, Dark Elves got Blodge. Oh, and of course, our good friend, Jack Oberwald.
Who is never going to be mentioned as the best player of the team, right?
Well, he was, of course, he wasn't so much fired from the Mistral Mavericks last season as just didn't have his contract renewed and he didn't have anywhere else to go except Vinnskor Defiant. He's been struggling to settle in so far, I think it's fair to say. Didn't do much in that loss against the Desperados.
Yeah, but Oberwald, with mighty blow and tackle himself, is expected to be one of the key pieces.
Well, you would hope so. Today. And he didn't have a bad game when the Mavericks faced the Celtics last season. But the Mavericks did lose the league game. It was a title decider 3-1. So he didn't have that good a game. On the Celtics team, these are the defending Elite Division champions, of course. Lambert Kettler, the catcher with Blodge Step. Pontus Budaboos, one of the real stars of the ZFL, really, with his winged boots and his fashion brand sponsorship. Wrestle Strip Paul Dodge. The Dodge is relatively new, I think, actually. Kyogo Lagarde is always worth keeping an eye on. McAneely was a thrower last season, but is now a Movement 9 catcher. Sean Horney. Horney? Is he called Horney? Let's go with Horney. Sean Horney. Horny Sean. Horny. He is he is the lineman. And Callum Evergreen is the rookie thrower. Odin Burnham's one of the rookies as well. And on the bench, Matthias Palmer.
So, do you think that the Celtics are going to take the hits in the LOS, or they're just going to retreat? Because I think that exposing Nash in the center, it's too tempting to let it go.
Oh, that's solid defense.
Okay, it was a trap. It was a trap.
Yeah, that's making things tricky because we've now got tentacles from Bug on these players and wanting to make blocks on the Rat Ogre, and we've got backup from the Orc behind as well. Might be that the Celtics choose to ignore this and just switch the play, go for the quick score.
Yeah, but they will have to disengage now from both Prehensile Tail and Tentacles.
So Kettler makes the blitz. It's going to be a pass from Evergreen, who gives the ball to Pontus Budaboos. And McAneely makes his way over to the right-hand side. So we are looking to switch the play away from these big guys. As the new catcher with diving catch, Bobby McBonner. Well, he must be a great catcher. I can't wait to see that in action. There's an armor breaking at death.
Oh my God.
Straight away. Colin Finklesworth is dead. And that was a hit from Malky Shevlin. The shadowing, I didn't even spot him. Lineman. Wow, the Celtics. That's 2 seasons in a row the Celtics have managed to kill a Vinnskor Defiant player.
All right, and already we have the Ogre proving that his skill with tentacles is not useful at all. Nash hitting straight away, Malky shoveling, doing nothing.
That was combined with Prehensile Tail as well, because they were dodging from the Rat Ogre and the Tentacles. Here goes Jack Oberwald on Lambert Kettler. Tackle, good skill. Jack Oberwald, bad skill.
I like that. Oh, there's going to be a foul.
A revenge foul. Oh, what an injury. Well, they get their revenge straight away. Malky Shevlin.
You need to get the job done.
Well, this one is violent from the offset.
Like, very violent. Very nice. 2 players gone. Neck injuries is an armor bust or Nagi bust?
It's an Nagi bust.
Ooh, that's
bad. Effectively a dead elf, but we're stuck with him. He's got shadowing though, so
this is the ZFL, remember?
Yeah. We're going to take the blitz on Oberwald with Lambert Kettler. Oberwald is fine. Stand firm, keeping him in place. As Budaboos moves the ball over to the flank, and McAneely moves around the back to provide a scoring threat. Dodge from Bug.
It's a 4+ tentacles roll. This time also fails. It's been 3 fails in a row.
Bug's not very good, is he? Here's another go. And Oh, this time it does
Hey,
work.
look at this.
Kyogo Legarda is held in place. And a one dice both down from Odin Burnaby on John Finglesworth. And another Finglesworth is gone.
Oh my god, what is this? Well, that was unexpected.
This is not how you would expect this game to go. Double
No,
push from Jack
no.
Oberwald is more like it.
Yeah, that's more classic. And sidestep, moving the breacher forwards. That's not good. It's not amazing. Jack Oberwald being a disappointment. And Nash, where is Nash going? Where is Nash going?
Going to be another foul.
Oh, there's going to be another foul.
We're looking for another revenge foul. And the referee calls this one out. The bribe is gone. Oh, 4+ animal savagery to dodge Nash onto the ball.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's good skill.
Well, I mean, he had break tackle. I'm just going to put straight out there. He didn't need it. He just rolled a 5.
Yeah.
So we now got Tail on the ball, and Bug is just going to stand and keep Kyogo
He's going
Legarda
to trust
company.
his tentacles.
Pushes on Modimanto Nostris.
Pushes. It's pushing time. It's going to be another hit, probably on Overworld.
We're going to hand off to Ketelaere. We might be looking to score. Takes the dodge from Oberwald. Lambert, Ketelaere does score.
Rush.
Celtics lead.
Well, nothing actually new on the menu, but the fact that the Celtics have removed already 2 players in like 3 turns is proof that they are being awarded with something else that regular Elven punches.
The ZFL is not rigged, I promise.
Yeah. I mean, it's been how many? 5 blocks from the Celtics so far into 2 casualties? Really? So Defiant already 2 men down, 2 monsters down.
They did have one on the bench, so it'll be 10 versus 11. Because the Celtics will also hand a debut to Matthias Palmer. And Horny Sean on the LOS as well. That's just going to be his nickname now. Short kick, solid defence for the Celtics this time. Well, fair's fair. Defiant did get one of them on the opening drive, so the Celtics responding in kind. And that'll be a little bit scary as a pickup with elves in the vicinity. Jack Oberwald with the first block. On Palmer making his debut. It's the safest person you could be blocked by. No armor break there.
Okay.
Takes the power on Sean Horney. Does Norman Player. And then we have a blitz from Nash, who might get himself into a little bit of trouble here. We're going after the wrestle dodge. Gets the POW at the second
It's the
time.
knockdown against Forrester. Does not break armor for the second time this game.
Want to move Stomper the Orc.
Really unprotected ball. Yeah.
This is a foul with no bribe left.
No bribe left before picking the ball up. Felt risky, but Defiant is playing very risky that of late, right?
Now.
And Nash is open.
Yeah. Is there
exposed.
a surf on a rat ogre on the cards? There may well be. That's a 2 dice into Kyogo Legarda on the blitz. Getting the push. Nash will be surfed into the crowd. And, well, he's knocked out.
Apparently, we'll live to see another day, but it would not have been a surprise to see a dead Roger by this point.
We may even base the ball as well.
Very, very surprising how Defiant left the Rat Ogre so exposed.
Well, there's a chance for blood. Nash is going to take it. But the ultimate punishment there, the ignominy of being pushed into the crowd. Here goes Oberwald. He finds a knockdown on Bobby McBonner. I assume McBonner will be fine. Oh, hang on. Armor break. It's a stun. Yeah, he's fine.
It's a break. It's fine. He may get fouled. May not.
I think we'll probably focus the foul on Palmer here again. If there's going to be one. We're going to take a run. No, we are going to go for the catcher who's on the floor, McBonner. And it's a stun into a stun. And Bug, at the moment, proving to be not much use.
Yeah, this is of the beefsteak school of ogres.
Yeah, I mean, you asked the question, would Trojan be any better? It's hard to say.
It's hard to say, indeed.
Knockdown here from Darius Forrester as we get the wrestle dodge and the diving tackle sidestep onto the ball. That is going to be a problem for Vinnskor Defiant for sure. Heavy pressure onto the cage now from the champions as they look to nick this ball and establish a 2-0 lead. Oh, bonehead from Bug at the worst possible time.
Absolutely beefsteak school.
Oh, double skull! And a stun from Swizzle Fizzle.
What a classic. Big guys are good in the Hugh Jackman, but not so good outside of the Hugh Jackman.
Defiant, gonna Defiant, and there's the sack on the ball from Kyogo Lagata. Maxistus is knocked out.
And also the removal. This is peak efficiency.
There's a 1-9 from McStilly. The Celtics are dominating this game. Haven't even used a blitz. Here goes Buddha Boost. We're going to go after Jack Oberwald. Double pushes. We're going to re-roll that into a push skull.
Yes, to make the pickup a little bit easier and to remove tackle from it. But tackle is not important.
Oh, we've just got it. We've got it. McAneely's going to run all the way up to the line and is going to score. Celtics 2, Defiant 0.
Which please now for not having bet money in favor of Defiant.
Yeah, it's a long way back from here for the Renegades, who are. It's going from bad to worse for them.
So key moment to see if Nash comes back. Seems that it does, but the Renegades are another player down. So down to 9.
The big problem here for Defiant is touchdown difference. You really don't want to start losing this game 4 or 5-0. Because that touchdown difference is the primary tiebreaker. Hey, Oberwald gets a KO. And it was a reroll for Defiant, as you say, if I can go.
Fizzle. And then, can we call him? Oh, look at this. Fizzle is going down.
Oh, he's going to have to eat the troll. He stunned the troll as well.
Can we call him the new Trojan? Please. Can we?
I think so. This is just not working, is it?
No, it's not.
Going to be a foul.
Back finds the knockdown in there.
So Maxistus didn't come back. We're going to pick this up with Rudolph Massa. I mean,
Maybe.
Is that ball going to be safe?
I don't think it's going to be safe, but like in any moment against the Celtics.
Immediate double pow on Jack Oberwald, who goes down.
I mean,
There's a chance to clear Nash here as well. That's a 1 in 9 from Lagarde.
all right. You can run. You can do it again. That's going to be a push at least. But Nash has done this time a good job by tying like 5 players of the Celtics.
Yeah, so
Not
it's kept the
that
ball
Celtics are
safe.
in any kind of rush.
Failed dodge from the
Failed
tentacles. Will he be kept in position? It doesn't matter.
Oh, all right.
That's an armor bust
That's
for
more-
Odin Burnaby.
That's more an Elven classic. And you know what? Now you can put tentacles on 4 Celtics players.
Certainly can. Bug is going to do... No, he's going to go for 2 further up the field.
Okay, choose. He's not very reliant on his tentacles.
His maths isn't great.
No.
His bug. He tries.
He's not amazing. He's not amazing.
So
Because the
Massa is
ball
going to push down.
Completely exposed the ball.
There's not even a foul this turn. We're going to try and get this ball down the flank. Jack Oberwald finds a pair of pushes. We'll use a reroll on
Uses
that.
the reroll for that. Surprise, surprise.
He's so bad.
He's so bad.
Even when I put him on another team, he's still terrible.
He's so terrible. Nas finding the push. Side step coming in.
Ah, double skill.
Nas finding the... Excellent. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Awesome performance from Vinnskor Defiant. Pretty much in line with what I've seen for the last months.
The Celtics in cruise control in this first half. And yeah, this ball is anything but safe with Pontus Budaboos with strip ball knocking around. That'll be an easy 2-dash, but Bug's tentacles might do the job
the
here.
The 4+ might change this totally because
yes,
that's not
Bug!
Oh,
holds
come
him
on.
in place.
He tied the right player.
Bug with the foresight to realise he was better off tying up 2 players if one of them was Pontus Budaboos. So turn 8, Jack Oberwald is indeed in scoring range, but we've immediately failed a dodge. And didn't re-roll that.
Well, that's a surprise.
2-0. We had a reroll. I'm not sure if we knew we had the extra reroll or not, but the option was there. Might have been a misclick with the UI, of course.
Yeah, we have seen that before. Celtics now down to 10, but they are 2-0 up. This is... Did Maxistus come back?
Yeah, so Maxistus coming back is important. It is Bad Habits. So we have Loner 2+ on. Who do we have Loner 2+ on?
I think that the UI does not show it very clearly.
2 players earn Loner 2+, but we're going to have to... I don't even know which team it's on. So we're going to have to work our way through the ranks and try and find out who is now Loner 2+. It's Kyogo Lagada is one of them. And Pontus Budaboos is the other.
Really? Budaboos being Loner.
Knockdown from Bug on Matthias Palmer. No armor break. Jack Oberwald was wrestled to the floor there, by the way, as we see the blitz from Swizzle Fizzle on Evergreen. And the Celtics armor is made of tough stuff today.
Look like Defiant's armor. We may be seeing a foul here.
Oh, I think for sure.
I think it's just a foul, yeah.
Gonna go for Forrester, who's the skilled player. That is not an armor break.
That armor is dwarf level, huh? Not shabby at all.
Well, we're going to try and knock down Swizzle Fizzle, and Ketelau will get the job done on that front. Very, very hard to see how Defiant are going to come back from 2-0 down here. If they can get 1 on the board and only lose 1 in terms of touchdown difference, that's probably as good as a draw for them right now. Because this could get really, really messy. As Pontus Budaboos rolls a double push, and it's hard to re-roll that because he's a loner now. I mean, it's a bit harder. It's a 2+.
It's very early in the drive. Just to consider. This is not a sacking play. He's just putting a bit of pressure.
Prehensile Tail has done absolutely nothing in this game.
Yes. Well, I mean, Nas has done absolutely nothing this game. All in all.
We want to make a cage in the centre. Swizzle Fizzle back to his feet, and presumably it'll be a hit from Bug. Jack Oberwald could blitz. Bug gets the armor break and gets a KO on Palmer. Oberwald is going to go for the blitz.
I don't understand.
Maxilius.
I don't understand why Defiant keeps trusting Oberwald to do absolutely anything.
It's going to be a pretty tame Season 2 of Bloodborne at this rate, isn't it?
Yeah, so far very disappointing, but pretty much in line with what was expected. Now, worth noting that Nash has lost the
Oh, double
drop
skull
skill.
from Nagata.
Oh, okay. That was
And
unexpected.
the loner 2+ does pass. Tentacles might stop him getting
but-
on the ball here.
We'll see this. That was a good position of Tentacles. He
Bug
makes it.
strong.
Will you believe Bug being the best player of the team right now?
Yeah, the only player who's not a Defiant player is the best player on the team.
Indeed.
Oberwald goes down. A hit from Maxilius.
As usual.
Looks like we are spoiling for a fight. But we're spoiling to roll pushers, it seems.
Defiant has completely forgotten how to play this game. There comes the Blitz. Blitz on. Bobby McGrainer goes down.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! But it's just a
Nash.
serious injury.
Nash has arrived. Bobby McBonner is seriously injured.
Nothing that the good bottle of Recuperate cannot fix.
We are
That's not the case.
we're offering an angle on the ball. It's between the guards.
That's not the cage.
It's not a cage, is it?
And Budabus is in there with the strip ball.
Attempting to dodge from Tentacles. Tentacles does not hold Horny Sean in place. Sean Horny. And it's going to be a 1 dice on the ball. Wrestle good enough. And the ball is put on the floor. Pontus Budabus with the sack. And also push Tentacles off it as well as the Celtics try to find a way to recover this. That recovery is not looking great, to be honest. Kettler is going to try and dive through past the Goblin, but nothing doing so far. And there's a 1 dice knockdown on Rudolph Massa as well. Celtics will be more than happy with his position right now. Ah, double skull.
Okay, that's not a great start. Evergreen goes down. He's absolutely fine because AV 20,000.
Right, Jack Oberwald with the POW on Lambert Cataler.
Kettler's going
Armor
to score the
break.
ball.
And it's Jack Oberwald. It's a stone. Of course it is. Oh, the Rat Ogre's taken down the troll again. He's
But
got a
these
bit of
are
a
the
habit of that
classics.
all of a sudden. At least he's getting injuries, though.
Ooh, Nazi's stepping in now. Removing yet another Celtic player. He's seriously injured.
Sean Horney is injured.
On some horny. Because he was very horny.
Now, can we afford to block Henrik McStillius here before we get the ball? Probably not. McSisters has it. And then fails to dodge away from tackle. It was diving tackle on the ball. He rolled a 1 anyway. Ball back on the floor. Stuns himself as well for good measure.
The Celtics down to one single reroll. And I think Budabus is truly going to try this. The 3+.
Oh, we're going to red dice
is
Bug
there.
and we're
It's
gonna
good. Oh
get
my
him.
god. Everything is being done.
Celtics a little shy on players now, but very healthy on the scoreline. Oh, where's the ball? The ball is scattered here, but we do the frenzy first, and then we find out the ball's scattered back there. Is that the ordering that should happen there? I don't know. Jack Oberwald finds a push.
As usual.
And a skull.
What an useless lad.
Norman
Here
player.
comes Norman player.
Doesn't pick it up.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we're already at the point where Defiant can't even hope to get a draw out of this now,
This,
really.
this may sound rough on Defiant, but they are really underperforming at all levels. All players. But the Ogre, which is not a Defiant player.
Honestly, given the way the game's gone, the fact that the ball is stuck in midfield like this and the Celtics can't recover it yet is actually kind of good because it's helping their touchdown difference. They're not conceding 3 and 4.
At least Oberwald's armor is holding. Although I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. That's a POW on Henrik Marcellus.
It's a stun.
And another stun.
And there's a 1 in 9.
Oh,
and that'll be a turnover.
Ooh. This opens a chance for a recovery.
God. And this is no slight on Chabsu, by the way, who coaches Defiant now. But this is rough going. This team are not in good shape. And there's an attempt to dodge.
Oh,
from
look
Kettler.
at this. Oberwald did something. Use tackle.
I mean, this is just zero reroll shamble ball.
I don't think Defiant is going to score like anything.
I don't think anyone's going to score at this rate. The Celtics might get another one. Here goes Oberwald with the hit on Kyogo Lagarde. No armor break.
No, there's going to be a foul.
And a knockdown on Evergreen. We might be able to recover the ball and get this to the Skaven, actually. Norstrus might be able to get into scoring range. Norstrus fails to pick up the ball. And Defiant will not score unless they're going to throw the Goblin. The second half has not been stellar from either side. But the Celtics will be quite happy other than rolling that skull.
That armor from the Celtics has been amazing the entire game. They've gone down so many times. They did not get any player. Well, that's false. A couple of players removed by Nas, but nothing else. And Jack Oberwald is an absolutely useless lad.
He really is. It's astonishing. There's going to be a foul here. We're not even going to throw the Goblin. We're just going to go for the foul on Lambert Kettler. And that will be a stun. 3 dice from Swizzle Fizzle. Oh, big hit on Buddha Boost. He's stunned. And we're going to see the Ogre try and pass the ball. Bug drops it. Nothing doing.
Back confused for being ordered to basically do everything today.
Buddha Boost is going to take a blitz on Rudolph Massa. Double push. And that will be about that, I think. The Celtics are going to win this one by 2 touchdowns to 0 to retain their place at the top of the table. And that was comfortable, wasn't it?
It was easy. I mean, it was already decided in the first half. And in the second half, Defiant was not able to cross the line of the midfield with the ball. They were down on players from the very first moment, getting a lineman, who I don't remember the name, already killed. The punches from the Celtics were on point, really, and their armor was on point, and Defiant was failing miserably at all times. So.
Spare thought for Mama Finklesworth as well, who not only saw her son John take a serious injury in that game, but Colin Finklesworth is now dead. And, to have your family take an injury and a death at the hands of the Celtics is going to be embarrassing stuff.
It's a sad morning day for Defiant fans.
MVP for Odin Burnaby would allow him to level if he wanted to, but he does have a head injury. In fact, to be fair, the Celtics did take a few permanent injuries in that game. So it's not like they've come out of that with no damage at all. They might be a little short for their next match, which is ironically enough against the Boozers.
But, nothing that a few bottles of Recuperate cannot fix.
Yeah, but the Celtics have been averse to Recuperate in their time. What with them sponsoring the Rangers and all.
Well, we shall see about that, because the Boozers is not going to be an easy prospect for them. Defiant, I think, was kind of a sweet, nice bomb for them, considering that Defiant is really falling apart. But the Boozers are going to be a totally different business.